everybody. So, I said I wasn't going to do any more because of how bad the last 4 have been. But I had enough fodder in the club and had to buy one Kevin De Bruyne for about 20k. But we've got the 87 plus base icon pack done. Base or Centurion's icon. And probably should have waited because they have... Foot Chef has leaked that there is going to be a Jhon Stones. Hopefully he's not going to be more than 200k. If he is, I will just open the odd pack to get him done. But I'll have to open a few rubbish ones here to get the icon pack so I can then open it. A mixed players pack. They're kind of awful. But so I said I wouldn't do any more of these. But as I said, I figured I had the fodder, and Jhon Stones probably will hopefully come out. And hopefully will be available to complete during Team of the Year. Which is why I'm sort of just going to be like, not rushing it. So, we're going to roulette this. I know every time I've rouletted it, it's been Denmark icon. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to. So, we're going to roulette it. So, bang. I probably should have put some audio on so I can actually hear the pack walk out. Speakers. That doesn't sound good. I'm sure I opened the right pack. Alright, it's been sent to the club, I believe. Providing I've opened the right pack, that is. Yeah. We've opened the right pack. Thank goodness for that. So. Realistically, it's got to be someone insane to make the team for this. Well, I was thinking, right? It has got to be for Foot Champs rewards. Something... Like, EA, I don't know what... I assume it's Numerofut again. I assume. Yeah. So it's Numerofut again. But I assume when Team of the Year comes, they might make it a campaign. To, obviously, because they're not going to do Team of the Year player picks. That would be hella stupid from them. So, icons. Country 3. We're going Denmark straight away since I'm fed up with them. Right, let's try this again. We're going Icon League. Denmark. Yes! Right, let me go back to Wales. Have Gareth Bale on loan. Would have liked him, but oh well. It's not Shevchenko. Where's Larson? I think Larson's Swiss. Ignore what I'm saying. Normally do anyway. Sweden. Shelling. Wouldn't have been the end of the world. Vidic. Not ideal. And King Kenny? Nope. Again, not the end of the world. Not Roy Keane. Not the Lev Yashin, which I wouldn't have minded. I think I said that last time, but you haven't seen that, so yeah. So I've basically done 4 of these. I've got Schmeichel 3 times and Denmark. I've got Denmark all 3 times. One of them's been Laudrup. The other 3 have been Denmark. Schmeichel, sorry. So I've had horrible luck with these, and I don't like Schmeichel. Obviously, we've not got anyone not got George Best, not got any of the Mexican strikers. I think it's Japan next. Or something. We skipped Japan. I don't know. No, Japan's next one. Not Sour or... what's the other one? I don't know what the other one. Not Drogba. Hungary. Puskas? Wouldn't have minded Puskas. Essien's 86 and he doesn't have a good enough card. France top 9. England's top 9. Done Denmark, obviously. Czech. Not Nedved or Czech, as in, yeah. Croatia. I think Suga's available. I think. I could be wrong, but I think he is. Cameroon. Eto? No, although when I matched up against him, he did destroy me. And Bulgaria. It's not any of them, and there's no A nations. So, Argentina. It's not Argentinian. We'll go Spain. Already own Javi, forgot about that. England. Yeah. Dunno. I think the annoying thing is he does have a Centurions. If I believe. If I find him quickly, where's the C? I'm absolutely horrible. David Beckham. Oh, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Oh, it's only a change of Playstyle Plus, but still, I'd much better Playstyle Plus. And it's a much better card. He's only 100k. If that. 105k, so 110 probably. So about 110,000 coins, which is a bit of a shambles. What is his? I assume his Centurions is like a couple hundred. $300. 600,000. Oh, that would have been so much better. Like, that one. Oh. That's so frustrating. His Centurions is 620,000 coins. That would have been so much better than base on Dave Beckham. But at least it wasn't. At least it wasn't. What's her face? What's his face? Laudrup or Schmeichel. So we finally have someone that isn't. Denmark. We'll get another United legend. Well, another United player. Which is a bit annoying. So I really like this following vert. I'm not going to lie. This Klosterman's alright, but obviously haven't given him enough go. Sane for me. Now, I would try and get him in. But 3 chem. 1 on Saka, 1 on thing, and 1 on Courtois. Like, I do like him quite a bit. But unfortunately, with how this team works, it's got to either be someone. It's got to be really a Prem so I can get a La Liga manager. It is that bit annoying for me at this point. Just. But again, like, if I assume he will be evolvable at some point. Jose Mourinho. But I assume, like, I do assume he will be Evo. Like, Beckham could be evolved at some point. But I'm doing Kyle Walker and to remember Kleiber because centre back Kyle Walker, and then also that would give me the access to centre back evolutions and right back evolutions. I'm still disappointed I haven't packed a Rico Lewis yet, which the amount of golds I have. Bit annoying. Welcome back. Right, so it's Numerofut Team 2 for 3 days, and I'm not really going to open any packs, obviously. I've had to open a few to get this far onto the what do you call it? I've had to get this stuff for Team of the Year. So, the problem I have got is I've got no fodder in the club because I decided to do an icon pick player, which the player has already gone in David Beckham. I've already put him into an SBC. So, we're going to look at a centre-back. Now, you may wonder, why are we looking at a centre-back, Matt? You've got Ruben Dias and Konate. I'm not the biggest lover of Konate, personally. And Diaz is probably a tiny bit behind the power curve at this point. I need to know where Numerofut is. And there it is. So, as you can guess, it is Jhon Stones. But, for whatever reason, I can't decide which one's better. So they both have aerial and long throw. One has Bruiser Plus, which is pretty decent. The other one has just basic Bruiser. This one has Anticipate Plus, which is probably the best player style at the minute defensively. Also has Intercept, Block, and Jockey, whereas this one has Pinged and Long Ball. So the roles for this one, I think, are better. So in my opinion, the Anticipate one's role is better. But this one has the better pace by 3. So I don't know where to start with, really. This one's a tiny bit better physically, but not like a huge amount. I think the biggest difference is the pace and yeah. So there's not too much difference, right? But I think the one I'm going to go with is the Anticipate one. Because they both can play left back, which I don't know what Jhon Stones' normal card is. But I don't think his normal card can play a left back. Yeah, so he gains a load of play styles. And also better stats. And he can play left back, which is either that's an error, but I don't know. Obviously, his dribbling's way better. But I think I'm going to go for the Anticipate Plus one. Just because it is simply, I'm going to use him at centre-back. And I could probably get away with him at DM. And it wouldn't be the end of the world. So I had to buy a Gundogan for this for 8,000 coins. And then a Bonmati for this 87 squad, I think. Yeah. And I put in a couple big players like Luis Diaz, David Beckham. I packed a duplicate Florian Wirtz, so that's not the end of the world. 90 rated Florian Wirtz, and I packed an Osherman from from the Winter Wildcard upgrades. So bang, this is my favourite, probably English centre back, Jhon Stones. Obviously. But I'm trying to think. I don't know whether I want to relink him up with Ruben Dias or we go Stones and Konate. Because either way, both look incredible. So this is Jhon Stones completing everybody. And I'm going to take the Anticipate +1. It's a shame like they hadn't done like what was it? Far and Ice last year. Like they did a like they released both SBCs. Right, I've selected the Jhon Stones with Anticipate Plus. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. Like I don't think this is probably one of the rare times where both cards are very good. If they had been like last year's game, it had been the case of what's the word I'm looking for? They had released 2 SPCs, I would have done both of them. But because it's a player pick, and you had to pick one, it's sort of like a bit of a tough decision. So, where this guy say doesn't look half bad. Now, who loses Chem? Theo Hernandez. Can I just go a Prem manager, like a French manager, to get the Chem? French La Liga will do it. French manager, Bompasta, put her as La Liga. And wherever that is, there it is. There we go. So I could do this defence, which looks great. And actually, I didn't realize, I forgot this, but Diaz has Bruiser anyway, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. So it's not the end of the world. And if need be, I could push him up into DM. Obviously, chemistry doesn't work the same because of the icon. But I could potentially put him in a DM and he would probably still do quite well. And now Konate can be my centre-back on the bench. For who, though? Probably this dude. Because, I mean, I suppose I could always mix it up and go just trial and error, basically. See what one's the best. 2 shadows. Given the pace. Lovely stuff. I still don't quite know. I've not settled on like a formation yet. Or I have and I haven't. Although I do want to swap actually their positionings. Because I'd much rather have Diaz, because he's the slowest of the lot. Like the slowest out of these 3. And Stones can sort of play right back. It's much better for me to have him, the slower one. And the one I probably like more defensively, in the central. And then I don't mind Stopper, but apparently it's quite bad. I mean, he's got everyone like a thing. So, yeah. I wish it was a bit more like they... Maybe that is like the plus. Like, they would form back 3 more, but oh well. Obviously, there's a lot of City players in this team. Maybe Gundogan's probably the... No, Makelele is the next upgrade, I think. But I'm going to go play a Champions match. And test out Stones. And we'll see whether we win or lose. I have got a new controller, so if I play dreadfully, please excuse that. As I just quickly pause what I'm doing so I can actually see what I'm playing the game. 2 hours. There we go. Close Twitter down. There we go. Right. Right, let's jump in to my first match of Weekend League. I think if I pack a better right back... Oh, that was not good. Or, like, the problem is, Theo Hernandez is so good. But I might, like, the problem is Maicon. Like, it is the case of... Like, Maicon's not dreadful. But that's not a bad team. I think that Socrates has expired. But... Like, I was tempted to do that Socrates. But... just didn't amount to anything. Yeah, Maicon, for me, does get exposed a bit on the ball, but... I was he sort of... Griezmann fainted to make that run like 3 times. And I just thought that third time he would actually make it, but apparently he didn't. Griezmann. Maybe I could be taking that, but... oh, I'm glad I actually won that. Green time finesse. Lovely stuff with Bukayo Saka. Oh, no, my scoreboard has been broken. Don't know why. But it just has been. So I just moved my face cam because I realised I moved it for something to show you. Because I did record a Team of the Year, but I decided to not post it. I'm never for whatever reason, Palmer's shooting is some of the worst I've used. And I've got a hunter on him, and at the cam spot. It's a bit awful, to be honest. Maybe I should have just blasted that. That might have been a mistake on me. But... lovely. I am getting better. Like, I do think keepers are very bad at that, like, edge of the, like... Well, you don't get close enough for them to say, like, read, like, for them to use keeper movement. But you don't get close enough there. But you get close enough to, like, still have a shot. It's a weird, like, where you have basically the whole goal to aim at is what I'm trying to say. And they have to, like, they can't really move yet because if they move, they'll get punished more because I have the time to take longer. But it doesn't seem to work quite as well. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'll probably edit that bit out. No, I won't. I don't know. I suppose this is one downside. I do like a centre back with long ball. Like long ball on a centre back is very useful. Vinicius is probably a bit. It does annoy me a bit with passing, but. I wanted to stop as soon as I realised I weren't going to get there, but I probably didn't hit the right buttons. Stones. Lovely stuff. Okay, I definitely do think I picked the right Stones. That's Mendy's. Lovely stuff. 3-0. Probably took a bit too long to make it 3-0, but it doesn't matter. Oh. Well done, Makalele. Yeah, I'm gonna add a bit of height in a bit more height in my to defend corners and that stuff with, because obviously height is very important for corners. Huge from Stones. Block is great. Right, so you know how you can hold RB to get the ball like knocked out in front and then you can run? I have done that twice. Did it happen? What? No. But it doesn't matter. 3-0. Game over. Pretty decent. I'm Jhon Stones. Man of the match performance in defence. I probably should have looked at stuff. But incredible from the English defender. Such, like... Obviously, it won't last. I 100% know that. But the fact he's just said, yeah, cool, let me be your guy, and defended the way he's defended, exceptional. For whatever reason, I don't think Canate would do that for me. Even though I think he has block. Yeah, he's got the exact same play styles as Stones. But for whatever reason, Stones just seems a tiny bit better. Stones has the better pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, and only one worse defending, and the only real aspect's physical. But I imagine jumping isn't that huge. Stones has got more jumping. Lovely stuff. In fair, Diaz put in a shift as well, to be fair. I will... yeah, Griezmann. What is his record for me? That's all rivals and champs. I'm pretty sure. He is good. I can't... Is he still over 100k? He's still 200k. Which... When he first came out, how much was... Let me look on Footbin. How much was Griezmann when he first came out? No, how do you spell Griezmann? G-R-I. When total rush, I was 193k, but that was a couple minutes ago. So his new one is obviously 5-star skill moves, +6 pace, +1 shooting, +4 passing, +2 dribbling, +3 physical. He's a right mid, whereas this one can only play striker and right wing. He's 2.7 million. So in reality, this one's probably just as good. Like there's not, even for a +2, there's not that much difference. Really. Like it's still a good card. So how much was he when he first came out? 1.2 mil when he first came out back in October. And then when did he drop? Obviously had a massive market crash. But he's still a good card. Especially with a hunter on him. But anyway, I'm going to leave that here. And I will see you in the next video. Or see you with Foot Champs rewards, I should say. Right, buddy. 10 wins. I got to 10-2. Right? Soon as I got there, I figured, I can get one more win in 3. Not a chance. I couldn't pass, couldn't dribble, couldn't, like, the team just felt like it was standing still. But I mean, 10-2, like, not the best, but not the worst. We're going to open the player picks. Because why not? I don't think there's some sort of delay, like, that I've not, like, it feels like there's 300 ping. I'll save that for Team of the Year. So, reality, just going to open the picks because I'll save the fodder for Team of the Year. Or the big packs for Team of the Year. Ooh, big one. Ooh, Neymar. I'm going to take Rayton. Tradable. She's not going to be... Yeah. The two positions I need in this team are... How much is an 85? Oh. So the two positions for my team, I need a new cam because I've gone back to Rooney. Because Cole Palmer, absolutely awful. Not a dreadful trap. Would have preferred Pickford, but... Oh well, Numerofut player picks. They're not going to be good. 387's a big one. Take Naz. Yeah, 23k. Lovely stuff. Really worth the rewards, EA. Millie Bright. Donald Gusta and... For... what do you call it? Not bad. I mean... Cool, but not really worth the rewards. Saving the big stuff for Team of the Year. See, so what I need a new cam because I just don't get on with either Rooney. Palmer, don't want to see him again. Makalele probably cost me as many goals as he stopped. There's something with him that just doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's the 77 passing. But honestly, not a great performance. Defensively, this team was a bit questionable. Then in my final, the final three matches, I think I scored once. Just couldn't attack. Like, really couldn't attack. Like, Saka wasn't getting involved as much as I would have liked. So maybe, but then that for me feels way too narrow and congested. But then Rooney wouldn't take up good positions. So maybe that... he occasionally would hover in around that where you'd, edge of the box on the left. Sort of in between Vinny and Hernandez. And I scored a few goals from that. But he just never was there. Or he's too far back from he's too far back. Now, Shadow Striker then puts him too far forward. And there's not a drop deeper one. Which probably would be nice. He drops deeper but will get into the box more. And then I had him on Playmaker. He was alright on that, but not great. So I don't really know. I didn't really score many finesses in the final, which may have been a problem. I just couldn't open up teams. Griezmann's still got a good goal to game ratio. Don't get me wrong. Saka's isn't great. Vinny's is okay. I think Rooney's is squad battles. Gundogan popped up with a few decent stuff. I mean, I know there's one dude, but I ended up beating him. But I could have scored so many chips, just didn't work out. And I think Theo Hernandez won me a match or two. But, yeah, Vinicius, with the pace he's got, doesn't feel like it. Explosive, definitely not. And he has quick step basic, but I've not seen it. Same with rapid. Not seen it. And it didn't really work, to be honest. And I probably could have got rank 3. But again, funny enough, win my first 2, I then lose my next 2. Then I go, if I can just eliminate those 2 or get it down to 1, like I lose one of those matches, maybe I can then get on to 11 wins consistently. But it is just that gap of, or games 1 till, no, 2 till 4. If I can start winning those more, or lose, like winning them more, and maybe I can get to the next, like rank 11 consistently. But rank 10 ain't bad. Or sorry, 10 wins isn't bad. I've not looked at this player of the month. I matched up like the couple. I matched up a person with him. Do you know? I don't remember what I did. But I'm still getting like 10 win, like effectively every win, every 2 wins I was getting a loss. Or every 3 games, 2 of them I'd win, 1 of them I'd lose, which isn't ideal. Ideally, I'd like to go 15-0, but not going to happen. So I will do this tomorrow, or Monday, as you will be seeing this. Might be a bit of a long video, just because it's first one back. I don't know whether to open everything for Team of the Year attackers. Or not everything, like open a decent amount for Team of the Year attackers. Similar amount for Team of the Year midfielders. And then, like, none for the defenders. And then, because, like last year, like the main Team of the Year 11 was incredibly common. Well, not common, but they were more packable than when the honourable mentions were in packs. And the full team was in packs. Honestly, I thought Stones did okay. Oh yeah, to be fair, there is one of 16 games, even though I only played 1 weekend league. Because a dude quit on me at 2-2 and he got a man sent off. Which is a bit annoying, but well. Maybe, like, once these 2, like, once the Cam and CDM I've sorted, it might be a striker, actually. Should probably be my next pick up, probably. Or move Rooney to a striker, find a different, better Cam. Like, I subbed Florian Wirtz a few times. I think he did a bit, but it was in the time for my one and only goal. Rubberly, thank you all for watching. Now, if you're new around here, make sure to like and subscribe. But I probably should put this earlier in the video because I assume nobody gets this far in the video. So, Jhon Stones. I really like him, but I think I still won the match. I think, or did I lose it? I might have lost it. But there was one match where, because of how block works, he own goaled it. Because the person was finessing, it was probably off target. He's gone down to block, like dropping that one knee, like a long barrier you do in cricket. Slaps him in the face in my net, and I'm like, yeah. It was a long gap. Like the weekend league weren't perfect, and again, EA have just released the new update, which affects attackers' sprint speed compared to, or reduce how centre backs catch the winger, which is what I was moaning about there in the previous segment of the video, saying Vinicius has 96 pace. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Well, that is because obviously EA have made either centre backs accelerate too quickly, or have there's no difference in pace acceleration. Or basically centre backs probably accelerate too quickly, which then allows them to keep up easier. And hopefully this new patch has fixed it. Also, apparently there's some other things. I haven't really read the update, because I have got to play some Rush to get a Numerofut. So that means in the first week of Ultimate Team, I can then get an 89 times 5 of win a wildcard or put what do you call it? What is it? Team win a wildcard, and hopefully we can get Haaland, because EA have released Team of the Year as of recording this little outro bit. I just realised I've packed 3 of them, like in the Foot Champs rewards. A Renard, who she's in, and a Grimaldo twice. So I probably should have saved them, but on the other hand, I would have had to save it till defenders, and I probably would have opened them for attackers. So yeah. And I've also got to weigh up the option of maybe I open a couple of the bigger packs for attackers. Because it all depends when EA drop this flashback De Bruyne. Because it has been leaked that he's getting it, and he's got pinged pass, incisive plus as well. I assume he'll have a... I don't know his in-game play styles, other than the playstyle pluses. He's got like 80 odd defending, decent physical, 95 passing, 92 shooting, 85 pace. He'll probably have the 5-star weak foot. Would be nice if he's a 5-star skill moves, but probably not. All depends on EA. But yeah, so most of my fodder will go into that De Bruyne, and you will see Team of the Year. You might just see one video for the first week of Team of the Year, because I might not open anything till the Thursday, or save it till because Thursday's when the whole Team of the Year comes back in packs. Then on Friday, Team of the Year, I think I'll save it till Team of the Year icons come back in packs, because then I will have Team of the Year icons available, which there looks to be a store pack or a pack of some sort that has a guaranteed like 2002 era thing in, or Team of the Year whatever icon in. That could be interesting. So might have to save the coins for that. If not, we will load on some FC points, because I sort of have done that to do Vinicius, but at this point, do play on that Vinicius, but it's not. RTGs are sort of, you complete them within the first 2 weeks type thing. It's not really that much. So if I chuck on a tiny bit of money, I'm not going to really care too much. But anyway, let me know what you think about longer videos as well, because that is something I do want to maybe a longer video but less videos. Or would you rather have 2 20-minute videos, or one 35 minute video with all the week's content? Might do 2 over Team of the Year a week, but I need to get back into this, so bear with me. Have got a book which I do need to read to help, but we will see you in Team of the Year attackers. We won't. I haven't addressed this. I've done 5 icon packs. You notice how I said all I've had is Denmark? In 4 of them, 1 Laudrup and 3 Schmeichels in a row. 3. Like, I don't know what the probability of that is, but 3 Schmeichels in a row. Honestly, I'm glad I haven't uploaded in a while, because if I'd uploaded that, they probably wouldn't have been good. Because I did 1 Schmeichel, think, okay. Do a second one thinking it can't be a Schmeichel again. Bang. Get through the whole thing thinking, oh my god, got Brazilian icon striker. No, not there. Go in SBC storage thinking, because I still had Sophia Smith in the club as well. Nope, Schmeichel again. I then do another one when they refresh. Bang, Schmeichel again. Because I'm like, I go like, right, because of what happened last time, I'm going to check my SBC storage. Bang, Schmeichel's there. I'm like, and then I do the next one. I get to Denmark, and it's Laudrup again. I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. But at least it's not Schmeichel. And because I think that would have been bad. 4 in a row with Schmeichel. That would have been awful. And again, I've packed Thunderstruck Rooney, which is a good card. I'm not using him in his best position, and I'm now considering changing formation, but I don't know yet. I've packed Beckham, and I've packed Schmeichel. So I've packed a lot of the United legends. And I don't want them. I want a Vieira. I want Maldini. I want Pele. I want R9. I want those type of players. Not Schmeichel. Anyway, now I will see you. Can we get 5 likes on the video for me coming back to YouTube? And I will see you with Team Your Attacks now. I do mean that, by the way.